What's up guys, it's Sorin here from Tom Miniatures and this is Inside the Studio episode 2. So let's rewind back to last week. Last week Cosmo started to paint an Eldar army and the first unit of his choice to start with was the Wraith Guard. And we made a video composition of Cosmo which started to work on the Wraith Guard, and we also had a little chat about the entire project and all the other miniatures that will follow up after the Wraith Guard, and he was really excited to start and work on the project. And right now he finished painting them and they look beautiful. The color scheme is a simple one, it's a basic bone-like color. With a couple of airbrush highlights, some black weathering, so the models look really dirty, and we've added some glows, some green glows on the weapons, on the exhausts of the models. They look very like ghostly, supernatural. It's that phantomatic green, and that's the reason why I called this army the Eldar Ghost Walkers, because of this sinister green on them. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, I look at them and I say Ghost Walkers, and that's right, that's on point. Besides that, we used airbrush stencils to make that hexagonal pattern on their helmets. And you can buy these stencils from Fallout Hobbies, and they make amazing stencils for airbrush. We bought like half of their entire range of stencils to work on our future projects, and here on the models they look amazing, and it also fits the rest of the army, which I showcased in the last video. For the Wraith Knight, it's an amazing model, and painting those hexagonal stencils, those hexagonal patterns on his helmet actually makes him stand out even more. So that's it with the Eldars this week. They're looking great and Cosmo can't wait to start on the rest of the army. But we'll keep that for the next weeks. Right now we've got more projects to review. Here's another cool project we just finished. There are some Chaos Obliterators. If you recall in the past, if you followed us, you've seen we've painted a lot of Chaos models. A very big, a very cool Khitan Demon Engine, a Lord of Skulls. That was a one-day challenge, and the Lord of Skulls was painted in level 2 by 3 of our guys, 3 painters. And because that was before Christmas and the customer which ordered the Lord of Skulls wanted to give this as a present, so because of that we only had one day to paint it, from the morning till the evening, and we got 3 of our guys to start working on it, and we actually finished it and sent it to our customer before Christmas. Right now the other chaos model we've painted are a unit of Obliterators. They are painted in level 2 and they look very beautiful. Besides the standard Black Legion color scheme, we wanted to make them look a little more special, and we added some rust effects, some blood effects. If you want to do the rust effects yourself, for example, you can use any orange and dry brush it over the model, dry brush it over the metal parts, and that will, just doing that will give the look that it's rusty, it's weathered, and it's a very simple technique to do. And also the blood from the claws of the Obliterators was painted with Games Workshop blood for the blood god. It's a very beautiful color. It stays glossy on the model, so it's always shiny and has that thick blood look, that deep red, and it gives a lot of personality to any model. The third project which we managed to finish this week was a High Elves unit. There were 10 infantry guys, and the color scheme for them is pretty simple, pretty standard. Only the cloaks are purple, and we've painted the flames on the bottom of the cloaks blue, so they look really different and special. And it's a cool color scheme for level 1 models, which is our basic tabletop painting level. And right now the MVP of this week is the finished Tau army we painted for Spiky Bits. Last year we sent our Tau army to Spiky Bits, which is a huge army. It's almost 4,000 points and they actually loved it. Everything on that army is magnetized, all the weapon options, so like the sprues are absolutely empty. We took each and every one of the weapons and magnetized it, so they can record some battle reports with that army and they won't have any problems with switching war gear, and everything should be in place. And they send us more models because a new Tau Codex is rumored to be coming and they want to film some more battle reports with it, as I said, and actually have a complete army, a full army. So the coolest model, the most important one, is the Taunar Supremacy Armor, and this guy is very big and it was a pain in the ass to paint him. All the highlights, all the blendings, all the shading, but it's worth it. Look at him, he's absolutely gorgeous, and the base for him is very detailed. For this Tau army we chose a theme that they will be fighting in the city, in a ruined imperial city, and that's why you can see all these ruins, the snow because it's winter, and some very cool small details, which, you know what, the details are the most important. Whoever says that details don't matter, well, look at these posters. These are some imperial propaganda posters which we found online, and we said, you know what, let's resize them, let's make them smaller and print them, and after that glue them on the basis of the models. So everything will look very thematic, like it's a ruined imperial city. Like these guys are actually spreading propaganda to fight the aliens, to indoctrinate the people that everything is evil, and this looks very 40k like. And it's a very cool addition to the color scheme and the army. Besides the Taunar, you've seen the Storm Surge, you've seen the Ghost Kill, Crisis Suits, Stealth Suits, Broadsides, everything is magnetized, so when this army will get to Spiky Bits, they'll be able to customize it as they want it, as they want to play it, and make a really unique army list with all the models. So that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the armies I've reviewed and showcased, and next week it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna start a very big army, an Iron Hands army. This army, it's actually the biggest we got in one pack, and I think it's over 10,000 points easily. So, so it's gonna take us a couple of months to finish that. And they are painted as a completion to the army, as a completion to the other models we've painted for our client, and everything will be painted in level 3 They will be very cool, very thematic flames on them. It's like the Iron Hands, which were born from the flames, from the lava. All of them have lava bases, and we're gonna enjoy it a lot. And we've got other projects which we are almost finishing them. We're finishing Necromunda, painting the Necromunda, all the set in level 3, and it's looking amazing so far. And we're also advancing very good on the Shadows of Brimstone set, which is like over 150 miniatures. But I will review that next week on our episode 3 of Inside the Studio. So, thank you for watching, Sorin here, see you next time.